Welcome to episode 5 of my new Minecraft videos. It sounds like we've got some trouble brewing outside. Let me go and sort that. Okay. What is our plan for today? Well, there's a big hint. It's just to the right of the screen. Ow. In between episodes, I ventured out. If you remember last episode, we went and saw my friend at his base all the way over here. On the way there and on the way back, I remembered that there was this nether portal in between the two bases. In between episodes, I went over to the nether portal and I mined it up. So there's actually no nether portal over here. There is, however, a bit of a crater where I had an incident with a creeper. But it's fine. So yeah, there is no nether portal there because it's here instead. And I thought I would wait to light it with you guys. Is there anything else that I've done? Not really. Before I do that, let's cut that down. Let's not waste any of this. And let's grab my flint and steel that I made specifically for this very thing. I also went through and smelted up some of the other stuff, so we've got some of this Stargate titanium, which may come in handy much later on. I'm going to take that. But we do have a lot more of this stuff, which is very handy to trade with our engineer. But this is all so that we can create our directional unit for the TARDIS. And for it, we literally just need some blaze powder, which you get from blaze rods. We've got everything else here. We've got redstone, we've got iron, we've got flint. We've even got the ender pearl. Everything you want. Oh yeah, we've also got the iron and the amethyst shards. So without further ado, let's light it up. Yeah, go on, let's head in. Let everything catch up for a second. Oh, this is fun. So, a couple of episodes ago, I mentioned the Biomes Aplenty mod. That doesn't just change biomes in the overworld, it changes it in the nether as well. This isn't going to work. Nice. I think they hurt. Just gotta find some distance, which is really annoying because I could really use some gas tears. Anyway, let's see where we are. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. I need to get back there and stick a waypoint down for the nether portal, but we are very close to a fortress. Right, let's very, very quickly and without dying stick a waypoint down for... Yeah, I thought they hurt, like thorns. Put out some of this fire. Another portal. Done. Right. I am facing the way we need to go for it. You are going to be annoying. Okay. Let's find a way over to that fortress without dying. So this stuff I've actually seen before. This stuff is flesh. I'm doing a thing here. So this is flesh, and this liquid here yeah, that's blood. That's you can actually have a bucket of blood. It's quite interesting. Right, let's continue heading in a this way direction, and hopefully we'll see it there. Okay. Boys, don't mind me. Just gonna run through here. Don't mind me. Pay no attention to the stranger in your forest. Excellent. We'll try and make our way up over here. Which is going to be easier said than done, I think. Or not. There we are. I don't really want to take any of this flesh with me, so let's just place that down somewhere. There we go. Another fortress. Chest. Chances of getting a skull? Very slim, I reckon. Are they both really down there? Which is bad, because I really need that gold. Okay, I think they're above me. Good. Well, that helps. That really helps. Still, I take as many free chests as I can take. But we're not here for that. We are here for blazes. And there are none on the map, which is really, really interesting. More chests. We can always smelt these down for nuggets and craft them into ingots. Oh, well, that's just rude. Oh, blaze on the map. Blaze on the map. Where's the blaze? It's over there somewhere. I want this blaze. Amazing. Hey there. They are so going to get me from here, aren't they? No blaze rod from him. Interesting. He's going down. Fair enough. I have not tackled this the best way. We are going to get a blaze rod. Oh no. Do you know what? Yeah. Do what I think you can do. Excellent. Right, we need to think about this logically. I have no arrows, I only have a sword. I feel like this is all a downside of my abilities. Come on. Bit too close for comfort there. Come on. I will get this guy. There is no blaze rod there at all. That's really annoying. Good job, there's blood here. Oh, hello. Oh, come on, I just need one. You guys gonna give me one? Well, I'm dying. The really annoying thing is I have keep inventory on, so I don't understand why I'm dying and losing my stuff. Well, at least we got all our stuff. And I didn't have to use my diamond sword. But we have one, so that's not too much of an issue. Let's just get some of this sorted out, shall we? That's where I need that. Definitely need to eat something. Right, while I'm down here, and there's nothing else here to kill me, let's get this stuff. And of course, just like that, all the blaze despawns, everyone despawns, leaving me with nothing. Oh, okay. That's how we're playing it, is it? That's what I came here for, that's what I'm leaving with. What I am going to do, though, is do We'll go yellow. There we go. Ow. Oh yeah, by the way, these... Actually, might take a couple of these. Because if you stand on them, they actually set you on fire. So they might work as a trap. Ow. I think we got lucky. Right, we'll pop back through. There we go. Right, let's put some of this stuff away. I know I had... So that's the chest from the nether portal. Let's do that. That can go in there. I wasn't going to bring back any flesh, but I did by accident. That's annoying. So that can be smelted down. I don't really want it. Might even do the horse armor as well. Because we've got a couple of nuggets already. And that gives us 2 ingots. There we go. And we'll stick both of those in there. We'll stick that one next to that one. There we go. That's fine. That can go down there. And all we need is one of them, 2 iron, 1 amethyst shard, a piece of flint, and 2 redstone dust. 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1. 2, 2. Yeah, that makes... That is fine. So we'll do that, and then if I remember rightly, it's that, and that. And that gives us our directional unit. Key. Food. TARDIS. Shield generator, dimensional circuit, directional unit. And that is everything we need to get this TARDIS moving. Lock the doors. And we'll hop into the telepathic circuits. Telepathic circuits. Let's get my teeth in, shall we? And I'm going to look for a village. Now, I just want to start off with a desert village and see what we find. Structure found. So you can see here, current position, -586 by -242. About 3,000 blocks away, apparently, there's a desert village. Yes, of course, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Let's fuel up the TARDIS. Right, let's try that again. We can watch the percentage of our materialization. There we go. Everything is off apparently. Didn't take us that long to get there at all. 3,000 blocks, that's nothing. What we are going to do is stick our shields on. Because we have no idea what's out here. And we'll head on out. I don't know why I put my bow there. We have no arrows. I can see it on the map. I can see it on the map. This structure right here. Create waypoint. This is how confident I am. Okay, there should be a Stargate here, and there isn't. Well, that's mighty interesting. And this is nowhere. I mean, that is how far away we are. In fact, where is it? It's over that way. Spawn is 3,500 blocks away. Well, that's just highly disappointing. I know for a fact. Hello. Oh dear, that was... So it seems I've been beaten. Someone's beaten me here. Oh well, you know what that means. Back down here. Back towards where the Stargate used to be. Actually, while I'm here, it doesn't look like they've taken anything else, so I will take him. I want to get rid of that. Don't think there's any other... No, it doesn't look like there's any other villager in the area, which is quite sad. We grabbed one of those before, didn't we? Yes. Anything worth taking from here? I'll take that. Add to our wheat farm. Okay. We might come back for those hay bales. Maybe. Oh, do you know what? Let's do that now. But essentially, that's what it's all been going for. So, whatever village we end up going to next, if it has a Stargate, we will mine that Stargate up. I've just realised I'm going to need the diamond pickaxe that I haven't brought with me. But yes, we're going to mine up a Stargate, and we're going to temporarily place a Stargate over at the base. And then what we'll do is when we build, or when I build the main base, we will move it into there. And we can use it to explore and whatnot. Previous location, nice. Go for it. I'll pop the hay bales down, grab the diamond pickaxe, come back, and we'll hit another village. That's so disappointing. was really looking forward to that. Village. Okay. So we can't do a desert village, because it will just take us back to that one. Fair enough. Plains. Would plains take up? This is really difficult, you know. Also, most of these are thanks to the Biomes of Plenty mod. So we've got a lot of these other villages rather. Okay, let's just have a stab, see what that one does. Is that? That's gotta be a new one. Let's go. Sorry. Allons-y. Just preemptively moving these over to the other side. I'll move the candles a bit. Right. Again. Shields. Hey! Close the doors. Very nice. I'll take that bread. And I'll take that wheat. Might as well take those apples as well, while I'm here. Now, the really annoying thing is, these spawn without the control crystal. So we can't actually use these without the control crystal. Whereabouts are we in terms of everything else? So yeah, that's still quite close to everything else. Just gonna let the rest of the chunk spawn. Ooh! Right, let's set a temporary waypoint over here, because I want to have a look at that. I really badly want to have a look at that. That is a campsite over there, and it can sometimes have some really good loot. Oh, do you know what? That is the best place for the TARDIS to kind of land. That really is just brilliant. And look at all these grass blades. That's not what I was really going to say. Dragons. Look at all these dragons. Campsite. Look at it. Take a few more of these. There's a reason I'm collecting raw fish. Might as well take all of the wood, because that will really be helpful. I'll leave those bits because we don't really need them. We'll keep it here as a bit of a just in case if we need to start over at any point. This will be a good place to kind of come and do that. That's not bad. The other thing I want to find out is, does this have a waystone? Because in theory, all villages should spawn with a waystone. I just can't A, see anything, B, see it. It doesn't look like it, because you definitely see it in this world map, and it doesn't look like anything's here. So, okay, set temporary waypoint. Where is that? That is over that way. That is a castle. A castle ruin. I quite like this. This is not bad. I'm not eating enough. We'll have a look at this castle and then we'll call it a day. Another TARDIS. Which we can absolutely use, by the way. All we need to do to recruit more TARDISes, we can use the same key. Just need to reset it by sticking it in a crafting table of some description. Hello. I love modded Minecraft. So one of the other mods that we've got in here that you would have seen on the list is, oh, what is it called? No, I need to have a look at it. Actually, it's better if I do that. Towns and Towers. That's what that is from, and that's what this castle that we're trying to get to is from. So we will have a look at both these structures while we're here. So this might be a slightly longer episode. I think we've already passed the 30-minute mark, so let's have a look. Oh my god. A hideous zippleback. That's quite cool. But yeah, castle ruins. More skulls. And a chest. Nice. Okay. Always take some of that. Can't believe I haven't used any of the other bows yet. Bones for bone meal. Do I want anything else? It'll be here if we need it. Nothing in the water. I mean, this is quite literally the structure. There's nothing more than this, unfortunately. But if medieval is your vibe, if you prefer medieval themes and castles and dragons and whatnot, this would definitely be an ideal place to build this back up. You could build the tower back up and then build a wall around it. Ooh. Another TARDIS. Excellent. Right, now we just need to make our way down safely, and we'll have a look at that over there, and then we will go back home. This is not going to be safe at all. That looks like a spider cave down there. I've seen the spiders that come out of these eggs, and I don't like it. It's not the best. Oh, okay. I don't know why I was picturing something different. Don't know why I was picturing something different. I thought it was, I know it's part of, I think it's the Biomes of Plenty mod, again. But yeah, I thought they were slightly more hideous and modded spiders that came out of those eggs. No, just cave spiders. That's slightly better, I suppose. Oh, hello. Hopefully that's the only guy around here. Let's just have a look around. Quite like that. That's quite a good. Some of these builds that you find in mods are just so cool. Right, let's go on in. What's in here? I'll take the raw iron and I'll take the charcoal. That empties the chest and I'll take that and all. I'll take that as well. Something that we don't have to craft ourselves. Right, let's head up and see what else we've got. Arrows! Yes! Just what we need. I'm going to leave those bits in here for now. We can always come back. We know how to get here very easily, so that's not a problem. I love this side. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. I just love the ingenuity. Barrels with loot. So cool. We'll leave the rest of that. I think we only have so much inventory space at the moment. So otherwise I would take everything. Up to the top. We'll free the alley. I might find one of the chests or barrels and put these bars in it. Bottles of enchanting, more arrows, more wheat, and a horn. Well, gonna start collecting ores then, horns, I suppose. And in here, that's another ponder, so I'll keep that as a gift. Can I stack those? No, I can't. We'll keep both of those as a gift, and we'll pass it on to somebody as a kind gesture. And what I'll do is I'll take those potatoes out. Those potatoes can go into here, and another chest I don't have to craft. I should have bought my Silk Touch pickaxe, although that probably would have broken it anyway. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and these are gonna really come in handy. I do like the Towns and Towers mod. It just adds that little bit extra. These are going to be for turrets, I reckon, for people to shoot at and whatnot, or shoot from, should I say. Yeah, there won't be... Ooh. Okay. Well, that's quite handy. There's nothing else at the bottom here, is there? Doesn't go further down or anything. It literally ends there. That's not bad. Did I see? I did. I'm taking that. And that, as they say, is that. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. You've got, what is that? That looks like a flight mare? Is that a flight mare? Yeah, flight mare and then an alley. That's pretty cool. A burnt down abandoned house, but that generally doesn't have anything, so that's not worth checking out. And I'm also conscious on time as well, so we'll just head back to the village. The TARDIS is literally just over here, so we're not that far. But, you know, we did some really cool exploring and we found some really cool structures. Dual wielding bows. Do you know what? I'll see you guys back at the TARDIS. Okay, and we're back. I know I said I was going to mine that up, but without a control crystal and without inventory space, yeah, we know where there is one, so we will quickly do a one of these. and we'll head on back. Come on, thank you. I really need to sort something out about that. Did I? I'm hoping that was the skeleton, not me. Anyway. See, we're that close. We're already back home. It's great. And I said I'd forget it, didn't I? South facing. Because now I've got to walk around the TARDIS. It's just me trying to be efficient, but really just being lazy. It's not too much of an issue. I can fix it next time. Cool. That can go in there then. Just trying to find spaces for all of this stuff. Do you know what? I'll sort this stuff out by next episode. I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.